What's going on, guys? Bob here, back with some Dragon Tamers. So let's get into this. We're going to be checking out the Chaos Temple, which is going to be costing you 50 million. And yeah, we already created it. I already have one of the breeds going because I wanted to try it out before I actually made the video. So let's grab it real quick. And we got five shards. So I just wanted to see what would happen from that, but basically you have to wait, I think it's 2 or 3 days, I'm not sure how long it was a couple days before you actually get it. So you spend 50 million, you set it, wait a few, and then yeah, you basically get this, and you're going to be using the chaos, in which you get from the, let's go over here, the dark trials. You get 3 of them every 3 floors. You'll get 1. I think you only get 1 per 3. So basically you can get 3 for completing the outer, 3 for the, oh, that actually goes up. So, because I only made it to the outer one, so I'm not sure how much. So it's 3 here, and then the first one is 1, and then I guess you get 2 after that, and 2 for the last one, and then this one I guess is 3, 3, and 3. So you can actually get quite a bit depending upon your level. Of course, the higher level people are going to be all the way in, I don't know if anybody's in the core. Probably there's probably quite a few. I've seen a bunch of people in the inner floors, and for me, I've only made it through the outer ones, and I haven't actually made it all the way through the 9th floor. And then of course this just refreshes every, actually I'm not too sure, 15 days, every 2 weeks, every 14 days. Okay, so it's every 14 days, different characters, so make sure you level up a ton of characters. But that's where you get the chaos from, and currently we only have 2 left because I only got 3, like I said. So because I haven't did the trial for this round. But you will also then need 2 characters, and then depending upon that, you'll need whatever characters it tells you. So currently we have Lucifer, which is this one here. That's the only one I have enough for. And then Neptune, I believe this one is. I think you just have to go to Dragons, all the way to the bottom, and I'll show you which characters are which. Yeah, so these are the 2. They do have a different chaos. Instead of light dark, it gives you a chaos ability. I don't know if we're gonna get a building for that as of yet. I would imagine sooner or later we'll get like a building where you can actually make those, but for now, if you do get the character, you're gonna have to put them in whatever their other ability is. And yeah, their stats are pretty good. Defense on this is pretty low though. That's the only way you're gonna be able to get this character. I don't know how this is gonna work in terms of how often these characters are going to be switched around or any of that. So I don't know if they're going to come back around every once in a while, or if they're only going to switch one out and just keep one and then alternate every once in a while. I actually don't know how often we're going to keep these, but currently I can only go for Lucifer, can't go for Neptune. It would be nice if we can go for both. You will need the chaos, and then of course the 2 dragons. This one, you need both of these, so make sure you have both of them, and they're not out in anything. Breeding, I think breeding's fine, but if they're out in the ruins and stuff like that, you're gonna need to bring them back, so just make sure you have that. The other one is gonna be these 2, which I'm missing Anubis, so maybe I'll try to get him. Well, I've been trying to get multiple different legendaries, but maybe I'll get good enough to actually get him. I don't think, yeah, I don't think any of these are actually blocked by having to get, let's see, Anubis? Yeah, I don't think any of these, yeah, none of these are like gated in terms of where you can actually get them. So you can actually breed all of these or get them in the, well, I think you can actually breed every single one of these. So there are certain ones where you have to get them out of the summon, which they're far and few between. I think this is event. So some of them are shard characters or like mystery and stuff like that. So yeah, I think all of these are fine. Breed, arena. Of course we bred that one. Breed, arena. Yeah, so all of these are pretty much breedable characters. So I can actually breed this one and actually go for it. It's just I would have to get the right 2 characters to actually breed this, which would be a light and water. So we just have to find 2 of those characters. I mean, like dark, my bad. A dark and a water character. But for now, we're going to be doing these. It is 7 hours in between them. It actually gives you all the info. Chaos Lab Dragons need to be created by fusing 2 of the characters, and then their max level will be determined by the corresponding elemental tower. Oh, okay. So depending upon whatever the breed is, so like this one's fire. So if you didn't notice, it's going off of this breed because the second one is going to be the chaos element. So it's going to be a fire element, so whatever your fire temple is, that's what it's going to be. So I don't think, maybe, since they're going based off of that, maybe they're not going to have a tower for chaos. So maybe they're not going to have a breeding thing, or not a breeding, well, maybe you can't breed these as well, actually. Because you don't really breed legendaries, so maybe you won't be breeding these. Because I guess breeding is technically only off of one. Yeah, maybe there's not going to be a thing for it. So whatever, so this one's water, so this one would be a water one. So fire's actually pretty good. And then of course you do have the Origin of Chaos, which is what you need, and then I think it's 8 hours. It's like, yeah, 8 hours. 8 hours, and then the possibility of success is, the first one is 10%. I don't know if the second one, that's why I created the first one, because I want to see what the second one is going to be, but I don't know if you get a better chance. Yeah, if you fail, you get the shards. We get 5 shards. I knew we were going to fail, so that's why I did the first one. Plus, I want to see what the possibility is going to be for this next one. So that's why I did it that way, instead of doing it the other way around. But yeah, that's going to be the Chaos Temple. It's pretty simple. To actually click it, it's going to be 8 hours and then only 10%. So you only have a 10% chance of actually breeding whatever character you're going to be going for. And then on top of that, you only have so many of the Chaos. So I don't know how often these are going to be refreshing, but we do know you're only going to get a certain, so it depends on how far you're going to be able to get in the Dark Trial. So if you're able to get through to the inner one, then you're going to have more chances, of course. So you might be better off trying to get both of the characters. But I don't know how often those characters are going to be refreshing. Considering we only have 3, I'm going to have to just use them all on, well, Lucifer, because that's the only one we can actually make. But I would probably just pick Lucifer either way. The only reason I would pick Lucifer over the other character, although I kind of like the Neptune looking one, it looks pretty sick, is because of the tower. So out of all the towers, so let's say they had a, I don't know, the lightning tower, the psychic and stuff like that, it goes based off of that tower, and by far the easiest tower to level up are going to be the ones where you actually spend the least amount. So if you just look, the friendship one, you get these 3, so those are pretty hard to get. But if you go to the arena one, these 2 are going to be the easiest 2 to level, because arena tokens are pretty easy to get compared to everything else. You do have the psychic one in here as well, and then of course the mountain one, I do have a ton currently, but they are harder to get and you need a ton of them, like a lot. So like currently we're at level 5 and we need 2500, which is not that hard to get, because all I would have to do is do a ton of arena and just continuously do that until I get enough to level this. You also get them, of course, from here, which isn't always guaranteed. Yeah, we get the psychic one every once in a while, or you'll get other ones every once in a while, but it's not guaranteed, so it does take forever to get these other ones leveled. Like the light one I haven't really leveled because I have a ton of dark characters, so I've been focusing on this one. We're at 400 out of 25, but if you go look at the light one, we're barely at level 3, and we're not even, I mean, I could buy the extra just to get to the 1000, but I'm not going to, just for the fact that I want to focus on the dark one more level. But the fire over the water is just that much more better, just based off of what we have to use to get them. So the water one would be here, so I'd be wasting a ton of this, but this one also has the thunder, the metal, and then the earth. So yeah, these three are like with this one. But yeah, I think this one's just, these two are the easiest to go for. So hopefully getting Lucifer. If we don't get him, that's fine. I'll just end up getting 5 shards apiece, which I don't know if there's going to be any other way to actually get the shard. Probably not, but you need 100 of them, so whatever that calculates out to per the chaos. What is that, like 20? Yeah, 20. So you would need 20 chaos shards, unless it gives you like 10 sometimes, or 15 or something like that. You would basically need 20 chaos in order to get Lucifer, or 20 chaos in order to get Neptune. Because I mean, with 10% possibility, it's still really low in you actually making a character without just going for the shards. So honestly, I would just calculate how many Origins of Chaos go through before these change out. Because I mean, they're going to change them out. We barely got it in, so it's probably going to be in there for a while, but I'm guessing they have a set amount of time before they're going to put different characters in there again. So if you can get 20 of them, so I'm guessing if you're going to be able to get through, maybe they calculate it with the inner, I don't know, because there's 3 here, there's 5 here, and there's 9 here. Yeah, 3, 6, 9. So there's 9 alone in this one. But that's less than probably 1% are making it through all of this. Because you would have to have a very high level character. Even if you have these 2 characters, which again, getting both of these characters is pretty slim. This was one of the newer ones. Behemoth is just already a character that's pretty hard to get. So getting both of these characters, or having both of these, and then again also having both of these, and then having this max. So there's certain things that go into this. Like the previous one I think was a little bit easier, and then the first one I think was easier as well, just based off of the element alone without even looking at the characters. I'm surprised we didn't get the bone one for this, which is interesting. But yeah, so you can only have so many chaos each time. So I guess if you were able to actually get all the way through this, which I don't know if anybody's actually made it all the way through. Can we go to rankings? Just overall rankings? Yeah, so this would probably be the, well, I don't know if they have made it all the way through on previous ones, but on the current one, the highest one is floor 6. Although this just started, so they might be able to creep a little bit further, but that's only floor 6, so there's what, 17? 16, 17, how many were, yeah, 17? Yeah, 17. Because there's 3 here, 5, 9, yeah, 17 Origin of Chaos you can actually get in the entire thing. It's assuming you get all the way through. But they made it here, so they're just missing the extra 3. So if you just take that off, they made 14. So that's 14 chances to actually get the character or get the shards if they're lucky. It looks like some people already got it, considering if you go look at the rankings, some people already have the thing. So I'm guessing some people got lucky with maybe they did like 5 of them and actually got it. Plus you got to remember the Dark Trial from the previous two has gone on as well, so they have the stones for that. So honestly, in my opinion, I would just go for each of the characters, and if you get it before the 20, just start on the next one, and then just keep doing that over and over, and just do it like that, just to get the characters for the thing. Unfortunately, we're not that high, and we're not going to be able to get that many tries at it. We'll probably get to I'll try to get to 9 on this one. I highly doubt it though, just based off of psych. I don't really have that many. Our psychic's pretty low, so we'll probably get to maybe 6. I don't think we're gonna get to 9 on this one, so we'll probably get an extra 2 on this. If I can get Lucifer in that, that'll be nice. If not, that's fine. We'll just keep trying. But yeah, I don't know how long it's going to be before we actually get another one. But hopefully you guys have better luck at the Chaos Temple than we currently do. I would just keep collecting the shards. And just keep going for the character. Just pick one and then stick with that. I picked Lucifer. I'm just going to stick with that till I get him. And we'll see when the next set of characters comes out for it. Considering we just got these, it's going to be at least a month, if not longer than that. Because if somebody's actually able to get through the Dark Trial, getting almost 20 of the Chaos 2 times, that's a month's time, that they should be able to get both of those, which I think they would give us a little bit more, so maybe a month and a half, maybe 2 months, or maybe even 3 months in between these or something like that. I don't know. We'll see what they come out with. But that is going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later.